Hello everyone, it's Meg and welcome to the 4th day of the reading rush. It's so crazy to think that we are halfway through the reading rush, like roughly. It's gone so quick and I've very much been enjoying it so far, and I think this is the first vlog that I've had for the reading rush so far this year where I haven't done like a cool little intro, but I didn't do one this morning. I'm kind of running out of ideas to do little things like that in the morning, but I'm actually coming to you quite a lot later on. It is 11:15 and I got up, did a bit of reading, and then I've been up at the yard all morning. We've been ragwort in the field, so that's what I've been doing with my morning, and it's all done now, which is great. But today is my day off, which I'm so glad about. So I'm definitely going to take full advantage of it, but before I tell you my plans for the day, I will update you on my reading. So obviously I finished my second book yesterday, which was Bloom, and I have picked up Submerged by K.Y. Robinson last night. I carried on, I picked it up again, and I read a bit last night and I read a bit this morning, and I'm on page 84, so I am just over halfway through roughly, and I am enjoying it. I feel like this might be like a 3.5 out of 5 stars at the moment. I'm on the second section, which is drowning, and this covers lots of different topics that such as like mental health, racism, and relationships. And the relationship bit was what was the main part of the first part of the second section, if that makes sense. And I got a bit bored with it, I must admit. Because it's about like a breakup and like about getting over that person, but it's personally not something I can relate to, and kind of like love and like heartbreak poetry I find a bit boring, really. I find it not the most interesting. It's not my style of poetry that I tend to like, so I found it a bit boring. But the last couple of poems that I was reading in here is to do with mental health, and I have really been enjoying these. And there's one, I haven't been annotating it since I've picked it up again. I will go back and annotate it, but I did start doing a bit on this poem called No One Understands, and let me see if I can find a line. I can do it. There's a couple of lines that I will read to you because I really loved it. And then this one says, "But mental illness doesn't pack its bags and leave because good things are happening," which I love. And I love the this next stanza, which goes, "They say it could be worse, but this is my worse. My mental illness is a foreign language that I'm tired of translating. It's exhausting trying to balance my chemical imbalance on a tightrope of their assumptions." And I really love that. And the last bit, which goes, "How do I explain these feelings to people who have never experienced them before, who try to invalidate my illness at every single turn?" And that's just something I can really relate to. A lot of the stuff in this poem I can really relate to. It's that thing about feeling like you can't talk about your mental illness without feeling like a burden, and feeling like you can't talk about it to people also because you don't feel like they can understand you because they don't know what you are going through, and people having like assumptions, and it's just so much. And I love, this is just such a good poem, and it means so much. So I'm definitely going to be annotating this properly later on. I'll probably go back and annotate all of these once I finish this collection. But yeah, I really love that, and I just thought I'd share those couple of lines and those few stanzas with you because I really, really love them and I could definitely relate to them. So reading plans for the day, I want to carry on reading this, don't know if I'll finish it, and then my only other physical read that I have with me at the moment is Heartstopper Volume 3, so I may start that today. I'm really hoping that my Tea Dragon Society book arrives today because, like I have said previously in yesterday's vlog, it is a book that covers maybe about 2 or 3 challenges, so I really want it to arrive. So fingers crossed it will come today. Like, I really, really hope so. So those are kind of my reading plans. And then in terms of plans for today, I need to do the Instagram challenge, which is to match a book to like a background sort of thing, if that makes sense. So I've got to do that at some point today. I need to do a video challenge. The only video challenge I haven't done that they've set is to do a outfit challenge, like match a book to your outfit, so I might do that. I need to edit yesterday's video because usually I edit it in the evening of the day that I film it, but I didn't do it yesterday. I was just very overwhelmed, so I didn't do it. So I need to do that today. I need to do yoga, and I need to get a present for my friend, or at least think about starting to get a present for her, because it's her birthday at the weekend, so I need to sort that out. And something very exciting that I'm so excited about is that I am getting a new bookshelf, or bookcase should I say, whichever it is. I'm getting a new bookcase. Somebody in the village, we have like a village group notice board thing, and somebody is giving away a Billy bookcase for free, and I'm getting it, which is so exciting because I don't have any bookshelf space left, and the issue is that my room's so small I can only have one bookshelf. So I'm getting a new one, which is very exciting. So my old one is going to go out in the hall because we've already got a bookcase out there, so it's going to be like a library, I guess, for like overspill books. And then I'm going to have the new one there, so it's going to be very exciting. And I will film a little bit of it for this vlog, but I think I am actually going to do a separate bookshelf reorganisation video, because number one, I'm running out of content for my channel at the moment, and number two, I just love doing reorganisation videos for my bookshelf, so you will probably get that maybe next week, roughly. You'll get that within the next few weeks. But yes, I'm very excited to have a new bookshelf. It's going to have an extra shelf, and it's going to be a little bit wider, and it's going to be a bit taller than the bookshelf I currently have, so it will give me a little of extra space for the time being at any rate. I'm really not planning on buying many books for the rest of the year, to be honest with you. I'm going to wait until October for one of my favourite releases. I'll go to the bookshop then, but apart from that, I'm not planning on buying any more books because I need to finish my TBR, because the bottom part of my TBR cart is full. So yeah, those are my plans for today. This is a very long intro, but I'm going to try my best to make this vlog a little bit more interesting, because yesterday's vlog was just not interesting because I just was so exhausted after work and I just didn't want to do much. So hopefully today will be a bit more interesting, also because I have a few more bits on, and for the fact that obviously I'm not at work, it's my day off, so I can do more and spend more time on this vlog. So yes, that is the plan for today, and I think I'm going to do some yoga now, and then I'm going to start editing my video from yesterday, and then I can get it up. And yeah, that's my plan. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then catch you guys in a bit. So, I have just gone to collect my new bookcase and I'm so excited! We weren't sure if it was actually going to fit in the car, but luckily it did, and it is a tiny bit battered, but I don't mind really, nobody's going to notice. But I am going to spend the majority of the rest of my day sorting my bookshelves out, which is so exciting, and I'm not going to include all the footage of redoing it in this vlog because, like I said earlier, I am going to do a separate reorganisation vlog for my bookshelves. So you can expect that at some point in the next 2 weeks roughly. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm going to have hopefully a good bit more room. But I will include a few little clips in this vlog, just for some footage, and also so you guys can get a bit of a sneak peek of my new shelves. But yeah, very exciting. So I'm gonna start taking the bookshelves off my old shelf, and I'll listen to my audiobook whilst I do that, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I am so excited that I finally have new shelves. So without further ado, let's get sorting. So it's actually quite a lot later on now. It is 20 to 9 and I have been doing my bookcase and setting it up since I last updated you, and you probably might have seen a couple of clips, just a few, so you get a little bit of a sneak peek. But I'm going to try and not include it that much in videos until I put the reorganisation video out, which I have already filmed. So yeah, I'm not 100% happy with how it is at the moment, not gonna lie, and it's taking a bit of getting used to because it's so much taller than my other bookcase. Even though it only has one extra shelf, it's like a lot taller, which is fine. The stuff, it's just getting used to. I think in the future I'll get like a skinny bookcase. I think Billy Bookshelves have like a skinny one that you can put that are the same height, so I might get one of those in the future, and then that whole wall in front of my bed is like a bookshelf, like one massive bookshelf. So I think that's probably what I'll end up doing in the future, but I'm just going to sit with this for now, and then I can keep rearranging it and whatnot until I am like somewhat happy with it. And whilst I was sorting out my bookcase, I ended up finishing my third book for the readathon, which was Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging, and I did end up really enjoying this. It was a lot of fun. It was an absolute hoot. Georgia is such an over-the-top, dramatic, charismatic character, and it was a lot of fun. She was very funny. There were some definitely moments where I had to laugh out loud at Georgia's commentary and how she thinks. I think it's hilarious, and I found it really interesting seeing how the book inspired the film, because obviously this is a series, it's a book series, but I think it's just concentrated on the first book, the film, and I found it really interesting because it's kind of all these bits, because obviously it's in diary form, these books, they're in diary format, so you get all these little snippets of Georgia's life and each, like the days in her life, even if it's just like one sentence, and it's kind of interesting. Like, it definitely stays true to the book, even though it doesn't follow the exact timeline of how the events happen, if you see what I mean. And Robbie is a bit more of a jerk as well, which I was not expecting. He's also older than Tom, and I think they're either they're the same age, or maybe there's about 18 months apart in the film. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've watched it, but yeah, Robbie was a bit of a jerk to Georgia, and then somehow, spoiler in case you've watched the film, but they ended up together. I don't know. I didn't like Robbie as much in the book personally compared to in the film. I liked him a lot more in the film. But overall, I did really enjoy it. But I think it would be quite problematic if it was published now in this day and age, because it was published in the late 90s, I think, this book originally, but it would be quite problematic just for some of the things that Georgia says and some of the topics, and it's not always the best representation of saying this is how you should be a woman. Like, being in a relationship is like defines you as a woman, and some of the stuff she uses, I feel like language she uses might be a little bit offensive now, but I did really enjoy it, and I really enjoyed the audiobook as the author narrated the audiobook. She's called Louise Renison, I think. So if you want to read this book, I definitely recommend checking out the audiobook, even though I feel like because it's in diary format it's a little bit abrupt, because obviously you're not reading it on paper, you're listening to it. But I do definitely recommend the audiobook. It was a lot of fun and I think it definitely improved my reading experience. So I have now finished 3 books for the reading rush, and I have finished 4 challenges. So Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging covered the challenge of read a book that's inspired a film and also read the first book that you touch. So I've completed 4 challenges now. I have 3 more challenges to go, which are for the Tea Drunk Society, which still hasn't arrived yet. So I really hope it arrives tomorrow because it's been dispatched over a week ago. And I really hope it's not lost in the post, otherwise I am screwed. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But I'll see if I can use some of the books that I have already read for some of those challenges. If not, or if I can find another book to read that covers those challenges, then I will do that. But yeah, we'll see. I really, really hope it comes tomorrow because it's one of the books I was definitely most looking forward to reading for this readathon, which is a shame that it's not come, but I really hope it comes tomorrow because this weekend's going to be quite busy, so I really need to get my reading done in, like, this evening, tomorrow and Saturday are the days that I really need to get my reading in, so then I can complete all of the challenges. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up here, and I haven't done a video challenge. I guess I would have done it if this bookshelf hadn't taken so long. So I'm really sorry about that, but I will try and do a challenge tomorrow and Saturday. We'll see about Sunday because it's my friend's birthday on Saturday, so I'm doing stuff then and I'm going to go and see her. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I didn't actually read any more of Submerged. I haven't read any more today because I have been editing my video for yesterday and doing all the other stuff, so I'm still on page 84, but I definitely want to read more this evening. I'm going to go and have a shower in a minute and then I will read some more of this afterwards. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 4th vlog. I'm sorry it's not as exciting as I was hoping it to be because it's my day off. I was planning on it being super aesthetic and fun, but it hasn't been that way unfortunately. But I still hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and you look forward to tomorrow's vlog. If you like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more bookish videos from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and little bell icon so you'll be noted every time I post a new video. As always, I will leave the links to my social media along with the links to my Goodreads in the description down below for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 5 of the reading rush. Bye!